Okay, so if you were not aware, a few days ago, TikTok has been sold. There's been a deal struck by Trump, and this is where it stemmed from. So the TikTok USA deal, as of late December 2025, so a few days ago, Congress had passed a law in April of 2024, the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act, which required apps like TikTok owned by a foreign adversary to either divest U.S. operations or be banned. ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, is based in China, is subject to this law. Trump has recently delayed enforcing the law's divestment requirements, pushing out deadlines while negotiating this deal. Now, they have come to a deal. A US based joint venture would take over TikTok's US operations, basically controlling 80%. And ByteDance, which is the TikTok's parent company, the Chinese parent company, is going to maintain 20% of equity. The new U.S. entity would run by a board of directors with strong U.S. representation. 6 out of 7 board seats are expected to be held by Americans. So, some of the good things, some of the pros is that national security safeguards will be in place. The U.S. board control plus Oracle oversight of data and algorithm could reduce the risk of Chinese government access to U.S. user data. It avoids the ban, and it could be a boom for an economic boom. U.S. investors, the Murdoch family, Michael Dell, and Oracle gain stakes in this massive platform, and would in turn create revenue and jobs flowing into the U.S. The main con that was listed or that I found would be free speech and censorship concerns. Critics worry that U.S. political or business interests, such as the Murdochs, Dell, and Ellison, could influence TikTok's moderation rules and could fuel accusation of government overreach within the social media sector, social media realm. Um, do you think this new ownership is going to, do you think TikTok's going to hit the same with this new ownership and everything?
I absolutely think that it's gonna change, and I think it's gonna change for the worse. Okay. Oh shit. Anytime Americans get their hands on something, they tend to fuck it up in a capitalistic way. Okay.